First, I think this is a fantastic topic, and I really believe that the future of work will be at the core of two major transformations for Serbia, the green transformation and the demographic transition. So from the United Nations perspective, I would say only four things, very briefly. One is, as part of our development agenda 2030, as you know, our core principle is the leave no one behind principle. So for us, we are clearly calling for more inclusion, or wider inclusion under the decent work framework. So that's really our number one priority when it comes to the future of work. And here we are looking at what has been mentioned before, at the marginalized population. We are looking also at more access, better access for people with disabilities, more rights for the informal sector, closing the gender pay gap, and valorization of the care economy. I would also like to mention also the looking at how we can work differently with the elderly populations. So that's the first point. It's going to be a key focus for us in the next few years. My second point is on the just transition, particularly in coal regions. This has been briefly mentioned, but you know, we start to talk about the energy transition and the fact that we are going to replace coal with other energy, but we rarely hear, or not enough yet, about the fact that it will be people that are at the core of this transition. And the experience from other countries that are going or have gone through moving out of coal, the experience show that the first step into invest in consultations with the community of both workers and all the communities around the workers. And this takes several years. So my second call, which I've been repeating now for a while, is that we need to start these consultations between all the social partners, the institutions, the communities, on the future of these regions. We really need to get going now, so that, you know, in 15 years we finish the transition. My third point again is on the green transformation. I'm French, and what we start to see in France is we want to transform, but the whole education sector is not ready. So it's not that the education sector doesn't want to move forward, but the skills are not yet fully available among all the teachers, in a way. And so this is becoming really a key issue to look, how are we going to build the capacities, the skills, from, you know, very manual technical work to engineers, any type of work that will relate to the green transformation. Do we have the capacities to actually build these skills? Major issue for us as well. And my fourth and last point is on on the digitalization of the work. We spoke a lot about that in the past year and a half with COVID. And we often associate future of work with digitalization. I want to say that there is still so much work that needs warm bodies. And these are important work, and some of these works are manual works, plumbers, construction workers, whatever, doctors. But what's very important for Serbia is that, and it was said, I think, Natasha, you said that at the very beginning, we need to keep these skills in country, and we need to revalue these jobs, the jobs that require very specific skills, workmanships, manual skills. We need to revalue these jobs, so that, including in the education system, so that young people actually go towards these jobs, and so that we develop a workforce that is able to support the country both in its development pathway and its accession pathway. So I'll stop here, and thank you so much.